Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. A few weeks ago, a makeup artist friend in Holland posted a beautiful picture of Elle. I comment on it and then he DM'd me last week. He said, she just arrived in New York. So I reached her agent and here she is. She came today to lend me her canvas to create this summer glam makeup look for you. Thank you Elle so much for coming to the channel.
Thank you so much.
I hope everyone enjoy the look. Always give my channel a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumb up, and don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you. To start every makeup, I always prep the skincare first. The product I'm using today is from a brand called Vanngo. It's from Switzerland skincare brand. And this brand is I discovered recently. It's been around for a long time, but I came around recently. I think I discussed in my previous video. If you already saw me talk about that, I received just a cream from a PR package and I didn't use it until I went to see my derm, and then she gave me a little sample after my skin treatment, and that's when I came home and loved the cream. I reached out to the brand and they sent me some products, so here they are, and I think I'm one of the big fans right now. And the brand is all about anti-aging skincare. It's combined scientific ingredient. And the brand is really focused about cell renewal, moisture, and visible result. The product I just use right now is the Prime Lip Repair. This is not really a lip balm. It's more like a serum, but it helps to nourish and hydrate really well. And this is for all skin type. You can use it alone like this, or on top of lip makeup, or as a nighttime as a lip mask as well. The next product I'm going to use is Hydra Eye Moisturizing Eye Emulsion. This is a lightweight eye cream that helps sign of aging. It helps to blur and brighten the delicate area and help to diminish dark circle. The quick penetration make it a great combo with under eye concealer from creasing. Next product I'm using is a moisturizing booster. This is a gel serum. It helps to refine skin texture and deep hydration with hyaluronic acid. And the best way you do, you just really press the product into the skin like this. Elle just arrived in New York last week, so her skin right now is just adjusting with the weather in New York, and that's why we want to have a lot of hydration, really focus on priming skin before the makeup. And even this is a hydration booster. You can use this alone or you can use the moisturizer on top, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use serum as well, then the moisturizer. And the serum I'm using is Luminescence Glow Activated Serum. This helps to reduce the pores visibility and the skin texture. And it helps to stimulate your skin cell activity. It helps to brighten the skin, cancel out any yellow dullness. And the same way you see, I just really press the product into the skin. I think every time you come to the new city or you come to a new country, your skin always acts up a little bit. So make sure really spend a little extra time each day to really, take care of the skin even more than what you normally do. For the moisturizer, I'm going to use Lumi Cream Glow Enhancer Cream. This one helps to hydrate and illuminate the skin. It helps to even out the complexion. Is a great moisturizer under makeup. The moisturizer of the brand that I first tried out, that I fell in love with, is called Hydra Regenetic. It's such a beautiful cream. I also have that in my kit as to prime under makeup. But you know, it's so funny, like when I look up, the most popular cream of the brand is not that one. It's actually the V cream. And I also try myself. I find them really beautiful, but it's great for a nighttime cream for sure. You look at Elle's skin right now, it's just luminous, ready before makeup. And I think for every makeup, if you really prep the skin like this, you don't need anything like prime or anything after, because I think this is just really beautiful and fully ready for whatever makeup you're gonna do. Elle just said to me that her skin feels like she just got up from the spa, which I love to hear, because you know, we really take care of the skin of the model before the makeup, and I think it's the most important. For the complexion, I'm going to use 3 products. The first product I'm using is YSL All Hours Luminous Matte Foundation, YSL Touchy Clock High Coverage Radiant Concealer. This to me more light to medium coverage. So for any pinpoint concealer, you need a little more drier, a little stronger. So that's why I incorporate another concealer as well. This is the Julian Dempsey Spot Stick Concealer. This is great concealer for me to do pinpoint any area that you want to have more coverage. This is a great concealer just for under the eye, and if you have everything more lighter to cover, but anything more like a pinpoint anything, it's better to use with a stick concealer. If you heard me say it in the past before, this is also one of my new favorite foundation. As you can see that Elle's face is a lot lighter than her body. In the past, I also explained as well that to choose a foundation like that is really tricky, because you can't really match the body, because Elle can look too tan. You can't really do pale on the face because then the body looks too dark. So what I did, I used a shade between, and I just do a sheer wash and blend it out. And that's why you can see that this foundation, if you don't see the body, it would be a little too warm for her face. But because her body is more tan, with this shade we blend together, it's gonna look great together. See that I just give her a little more color, look at me, on her face. So it's go well with the body. And I blend to the next. So now you see they look like one color. And any area that you want more coverage, you should do more tippling motion like this. See, you can go more covered if you want to, but I think Elle have really beautiful skin. She doesn't need to do heavier than this. But this foundation, if you want more fuller coverage, you still can. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Next, I'm going to use the Touchy Clock High Covered Radiant Concealer. And we only have like 2-3 shades, and this is like the closest shade that I can think of. Personally, if for under the eye area, I would use a little bit lighter than this, but we don't have it, so I just want to try this color. This one is medium coverage, and it's give you that radiant finish. The shade matched perfectly with the foundation, but just my personal preference, I would like a little lighter than this for the under eye area. So for the Julian Dempsey Spot Stick Concealer, you see I use a smaller brush like this, and I just go all the area I want to do a pinpoint. And keep in mind that when you do this pinpoint concealer, try to find the concealer shade that match almost identical to the foundation. That way it looks seamless together. I know I say the same in every video, but not everyone will watch in every video, so it's better just repeat, then you guys can get an idea if you don't watch my previous video and just this one. And then a little bit around the nose. And then anything else you want to cover, you just do like this, and you just go one by one. There's no quick way that look natural, so this is the easiest way to do that the skin still look like skin. If you don't want to do this step, you have to use a lot of foundation layer by layer, but there's no point, you know, you make the skin look like a mask. This way the skin feel like the skin. To set the foundation concealer, I'm going to use Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. All the shades and the color or anything that we listed under the video description box. So you just go down and you see everything that I use. Sometimes I don't remember all the name, or I think it takes too long to read. So it's better, you can, if you're interested, just better that way. So usually I use cream bronzer to scope or contour to shade. So here's the thing that you see, that if you use foundation, concealer, powder with none of those, you see that it's covered the face gorgeously, beautifully, but you lose all the dimension, you know? So I think using a little contour, a little bronzer or cream bronzer, that will bring back all the best feature that Elle has. Because from do all those things, it take away. So that's why this time I didn't do the cream contour. So you can see that like it lose all the cheekbone that she has. So I'm gonna use little bronzer. This one is the NARS Laguna Tart Free Bronzing Powder. And you see just a little bit. And then I just do a little bit like this. And with help to bring back all the features. Her bone structures. This has natural and radiant finish, and it's fragrance free. And I just do a little bit only. The shades I'm using are not too dark, so it still looks very natural. Eyebrow is perfect. I mean, you can just gel them and then that's all you need to go. She doesn't have to do anything at all. I think if you fill in too much, it's gonna look too heavy. So I'm just gonna gel them. And fill in with the little marker. This one is from Kevin Ukon Beauty. This one, they're 2 feather brow marker and gel duo. You see that I've gelled them first. Okay, and then after you look at the eyebrow and you use the marker, you feel like, okay, where you need to fill in more. So I'm just gonna fill 1 or 2 hair here. Remember, the best way to use this is not too dark of the color, otherwise gonna look, again, I said heavy to full. So you see that I just filled in a little bit like this. And that's it. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. For the eyes, I'm going to use 3 products. The first product I'm using is Rare Beauty All of the Above Weightless Eyeshadow Stick. The shade I'm using is Contentment. The second product is also from Rare Beauty, Perfect Strokes Longwear Gel Liner in the shade True Brown. I want to keep the brown shades instead like a dark, anything too dark, because it's really like a lip focus look that I'm doing. And the last product is Barreto Mascara. This is a volumizing mascara. The shade is called Astronomical. So it's Easy Black, but that's the name of the mascara. For eyeshadow stick, this is a great shadow for people, one, done, go. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to do complicated. The easiest way to apply this is applying the thing, use your finger, ready to go. I'm more a precision makeup artist, so I like to use with a brush, and I would like to have the control. So you see that I use a little bit like this. And that's all I'm using. I'm not going to use too much. You can use like this. And then you can blend out with a finger as well. But keep in mind, this is a creamy, long wear eyeshadow stick. It's set really fast. You can use them as eyeliner. It's an eyeshadow. It does come with a sharpener in the back here. So you want sharpen, you can do that. This one is water resistant, transfer proof. It does have a little shimmer though. It's not matte. So it's more softer. They have darker shade as well, but I'm using this very soft. Just like that. Little wash. And they have darker shades. If you want to go deeper, you can do a little more straight on, and you can just get way more deposit. This part here, I'm going to go straight on. You see, I'm going to do like this and follow along the waterline. I draw exactly the shape, and then I use a finger, just blend it out a little bit. And then maybe the little brush here at the end. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So you can just go like that, put mascara and ready to go. But I'm going to show you another trick. So I love the shimmering. I like to use this on the waterline as well. It gives you that, sultry, sparkling eye on the waterline. Look at this, the difference between with a little bit on the waterline and without. I think it's beautiful. And let's go all around here. See? Yeah. Next is the long wear gel liner. I didn't want to use black, I just want to use brown because I think I want to keep the eyes still not too heavy. And this is the waterproof gel formula. Great for all different eyes. You have sensitive eyes, you still can use them. I only use a little bit on the outer part, not too much. And I use the brush just to blend it out. And I think like brown pencil is the most forgiving. It means that you can get away with doing that a lot without looking heavy. I think once you apply black, the eyes start look heavy. You see that just a little bit on the brown liner, it keeps the eye really nice lipped. And I'm gonna follow a little bit. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So just a little something like that. If you want to fill in it even more, you can do a little bit on the waterline. Same on that side. I'm going to curl the lashes off camera. And this lash curler is perfect for someone who have quite wide eyes like this because it's wider color. For the Byredo mascara, this is a volumizing mascara. Volumizing, curling. A great thing about this mascara is humidity resistant, and it does help to curl the lashes really well as well. This is also a vegan formula. I'm going to do 2 coats on the upper lashes and 1 on lower. For blush, I'm going to use Estee Lauder Pure Color NV Sculpting Blush. The shade I'm using is 320 Pink Tease. This is very beautiful blush texture. You only use a little bit. You see that dab, dab, dab little bit, and they give you a lot of pigment. The CL, this is beautiful color. A little bit here as well. Going to do the same on the other side. This blush is very silky powder texture, and it is radiant finish. I feel more a matte radiant finish, yeah. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo. The shade I'm using is Moonlight. You saw me use this many times before. This one have pearl pigment, is cream to satin finish. Even though they come in 2 shades here, but I like this shade a lot for some reason compared to the other one. But you can use this on very pale skin as well. It's gorgeous. You can put anywhere. Some people use this as like all over highlighter as well. But I think it's a lot shiny when you put all the face For the lips, I'm going to use the lipstick color from Lancome Absolute Rouge. This is the cream lipstick, and the shades I'm using is 196 French Touch. You can go description box if you don't catch what I'm saying. And instead do lip liner or like a draw full lipstick, I'm using a blending brush and apply more, still bold but more soft at the edges. This is long wear formula. It does have rose balm and hyaluronic acid, so it's very hydrated on the lips. It is more a satin finish, but for me, I feel it's more a matte finish as well. So what I'm gonna do is I use this. Because Elle have really beautiful full lips, if I use like full drawing and lip on, it's gonna look quite overwhelming with a strong color like this. So you see what I'm doing? I just use a little bit. So you see that just a little bit. And this way it looks so soft on the edges. And do the same on this side. So you keep to the edges soft. And then on the center, you can go quite full on. And then you just blend it out a little bit on the edges so it doesn't look too heavy. So we did make a mistake. This is the Lancome Absolute Rouge Drama Matte Lipstick. I was right, it is a matte lipstick, not satin. We thought the name was satin, and that's why I say I feel it's more like a matte lipstick, but it is a matte lipstick. So as you can see that the lip is really strong, but it doesn't look so overwhelming just because you keep the edges pretty soft, you know. Even if you want to make even softer, you can even use a Q-tip like this and just soften the edge even more. And that way you have this strong, powerful lips without looking too much all over your face, you know. So this is pretty powerful, but approachable still. I'm going to use Vanngo Priming with a Hydration Fluid Moisturizing Priming Mist. This one I'm gonna help to soften and hydrate the skin again. This mist you can use as a makeup setting spray, or throughout the day you want to freshen it up. That's the final look, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed the look. Thank you, Elle, so much for coming to the channel.
Thank you so much.
And I hope everyone loved the video. Give this video a thumb up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you.